Listen, are you aware that an action exists that is so elementary and fundamental that it can truly cause a woman to feel a deep connection in just a handful of seconds? The incredible part is that you do not have to be the most handsome individual. Wealth is unnecessary. You do not require clever phrases or superficial pickup tactics. This is about something far more profound, more genuine, and remarkably overlooked by the majority of males. Today, I am going to disclose exactly what this specific movement is, why it functions so effectively from both a biological and psychological standpoint, how to identify when she is reacting to it, and crucially, how to execute it effortlessly so it never feels rehearsed or unnatural. However, before we begin, if you find this video valuable, hit that like button and join the channel by subscribing, making sure to activate the notification bell so you stay updated on all this material that assists you in improving your social dynamics. Now, let us jump right in. Interaction time. Share in the comment section which nation and city you are viewing this from. Also, tell me your thoughts. Do you truly believe one single physical signal can trigger such a strong reaction in a woman? I am eager to see your perspectives. It truly aids in growing this group. The most frequent error guys commit. Look, most men believe they must dazzle a woman with intense conversation, career success, smart humor, or displays of high value when they want a bond. Nevertheless, the truth is entirely different. A woman's physical body responds long before her logic does. We are talking about fractions of a second. Her internal wiring has been shaped over thousands of years of human history to sense motives, vibes, and feelings almost immediately. This explains why a woman can encounter someone and, within seconds, have a distinct gut feeling. I feel protected, he seems reliable, or there is a spark, or the total opposite. She might not always be able to explain the logic, but the feeling is there. That capacity is not magic, it is biology. And this is precisely where the behavior I want to discuss today fits in. What occurs when she senses authenticity, protection, and honest intent? An internal emotional trigger is pulled that she cannot consciously regulate. Her instinctive walls fall down. What I describe as an emotional doorway is established, and the most significant part? Her own body will reveal her feelings. She cannot mask it. The captivating gesture, the three essential components. This specific behavior is not just a single act. It is the exact blending of three factors that, when performed correctly, result in a massive effect. 1. The steady and purposeful approach. I am not suggesting you move at a snail's pace. I mean moving toward her with intent, but without any hurry. You allow her internal systems the time to register your presence and become at ease with your energy. What does this signal on a primal level? Emotional mastery. A man who refuses to rush during a moment of romantic tension is a man who governs himself. It shows clear purpose without being impulsive and shows appreciation for her personal space. 2. The steady but gentle eye contact. This is the most subtle part because you must strike an ideal equilibrium. It is not the piercing look of a hunter. It is not an insecure or shifty glance. It is a look that communicates, I am fully present with you right now, and I am not looking for anything from you. The gap between an inviting look and a creepy one is found in your motive. If you are searching for validation, consent, or a specific reaction, she will sense it and withdraw. If your goal is to simply share the moment and be truly there, the feedback is entirely different. 3. The confident silence, the most influential component. This is where many men lose their composure. The moment a second of quiet occurs, they become anxious and begin chatting incessantly to kill the tension. However, a masterfully handled silence is incredibly attractive. It is not a clumsy or vacant gap. It is a silence overflowing with presence, certainty, and a sense of unity. You are communicating non-verbally that you do not need to drown out the space with noise because you are comfortable with yourself and with her. Why is this mix so powerful? Let us look at the biology. When you integrate these three parts, the slow entry triggers her parasympathetic system, producing peace, bonding, and a sense of safety. Moving too rapidly activates her alert state, the fight-or-flight response. The gentle, focused gaze triggers oxytocin, the chemical linked to trust and bonding. Confident silence allows for a positive sense of openness. She is given the room to experience what is happening without distraction. Her subconscious begins to realize, this man is secure and mature. He is not intimidated by closeness. I can let my guard down. Obvious indicators that it is succeeding. These cannot be manufactured. When the behavior is having an impact, her body reacts without her choosing to. Learn to spot them. A tiny grin that shows up without a specific reason. Not a polite smile, but a genuine internal one. She maintains eye contact for a longer duration than usual with a softer, more welcoming expression. Instinctive touching. She might play with her hair, her mouth, or her neck, self-soothing triggered by a mix of attraction and excitement. Her body naturally drifts closer. She might lean her chest forward, move a step closer, or clear away any physical objects between you. Her tone of voice drops and becomes more rhythmic and inviting. Her physical orientation, including her feet and torso, will point directly at you. These signs are nearly impossible to fake. They are genuine physiological reactions. How to use this authentically so it does not seem like a trick. The primary rule is to avoid turning it into a theatrical act. If you do it thinking, I will now use the gesture so she falls for me, it loses all its influence. Women can detect insincerity from miles away. So how do you stay genuine? Start from a foundation of total presence. Do not do it to obtain a result. Do it because you are honestly enjoying the time spent with her. Move with the same calm you have at home when you are totally at peace. Look at her without hunting for approval. Do not scan her face to check if it is working, as that disrupts the energy. Embrace the quiet moments. Learn to be at ease in the pause. The more comfortable you are with the silence, the more intense the moment becomes. Final thoughts and meditation. This behavior that affects a woman so deeply is not a pickup maneuver. It is not a calculated tactic. It is simply the organic manifestation of a man who is at peace with himself, does not seek outside approval, and can provide a sense of focus and safety without demanding anything in return. He understands how to build intimacy without being intrusive. When you cultivate this level of presence, it does not just modify your connections with women, it transforms your entire existence. Therefore, the next time you are with a woman you find interesting, keep in mind that it is not about conquest. It is about providing a secure environment where she can feel comfortable being open. If you want to explore these ideas further, leave a comment saying, I master this gesture, if you are dedicated to applying it with sincerity. Also, tell me which of the three factors, the slow entry, the soft look, or the confident silence, is the toughest for you to use? I'm looking forward to reading your stories and assisting you. If this material was helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more. We are establishing a circle of men who seek to grow through authenticity rather than manipulation. I appreciate you being here. I will see you in the upcoming video. Sending a warm greeting. Take care of yourself.